Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the PlayStation Summer Sale. Summertime. It's a decent sale. There is so many games for sale in this sale. and there's some awesome prices for stuff in here. It's a solid one. It gets the thumbs up in terms of how good the sale is. But today, what I want to do in this video is look at all of the easy platinum trophies that are available in the sale. Let us dive in and take a look. Alright guys, this is Future Josh just cutting in here at the very beginning. Now, I initially had recorded the US video as a US video. However, after going through the European sale as well, just after this, I don't feel like there's enough differences to justify two videos. I think I'm just repeating myself if I go over both of them. So while this video that you're about to watch is the US store that you'll see on the screen, it does cover both store sales, I think, sufficiently enough that a European person can watch it and get a pretty good idea of the easy plats. The European sale has a couple of additional LEGO games that the US sale doesn't. So if you want those, you can go and get those. But all LEGO games are really the same in terms of difficulty and platinum difficulty and things like that. So I'm not going to do a separate comprehensive video about the European sale because I don't think it justifies it. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. But yeah, I think the two sales are very similar. Like, I'd say they're about 95 to 98% the same with a few small differences here and there. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. So here we are with the US version of the summer sale. This is a massive sale. I think it's great. I think there's some really good deals in here to be had. So I thought we would go through them all. Okay, so I have just filmed this video and I've just found out that my camera was not recording. So I'm going to film it again. I don't know why. Okay, so today what we're doing is checking out the US PlayStation Store Summer Sale. This is an awesome sale. There's a ton of really great games in here for sale. I highly recommend checking this one out. There's a lot of really great stuff. There is like 470 games in this sale though, so we're gonna have to go pretty quickly through them in terms of like tick just to make sure I can get through it in a decent amount of time. I know a lot of YouTubers like to stretch their videos out to 10 minutes. I feel like I could do that very comfortably in this video, but I want to try and get it done as quickly as possible so it actually is valuable to you guys. What I'm going to do is I'll just talk through each of these. I'm not going to click on them like I normally do because it'll be faster this way. So first of all, Resident Evil 3. Fantastic horror game from the Resident Evil franchise. Not the best one on the market, but I mean, like, it's 40% off only a few months after launch, so I highly recommend checking this one out. It's like a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. It's not super hard. It's going to take you around 15 hours to platinum, so not too bad. Next up, we've got Marvel's Spider-Man. This is the Ultimate Edition. I believe the other edition is in here too. This is 50% off though. Spider-Man's awesome. It's like one of the best superhero games ever made. It's a 25-hour platinum. Again, probably about a 3 out of 10. No missable trophies or anything like that. Great game. Highly worth checking out. Now, if you're after some awesome games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you guys know that's good already. Same with Last Jedi, same with Red Dead Redemption 2. You know these games are great. They're not easy or quick platinums, they're going to take you a long time. This is like The Witcher 3 for $11.99. I mean, come on. You can't pass that up. Okay, Days Gone is on here. Now, I know this could be a bit controversial because it's a slightly longer game than most of the ones we normally talk about, but Days Gone, I believe, isn't a very time-consuming... Well, no, it is a time-consuming one, but not necessarily the hardest platinum in the book. It's going to take you about 60 hours to platinum this one, with only a single playthrough, obviously, and a 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty to platinum overall. You don't have to worry about difficulty in this one. It's a Sony game, remember, so you can play it on the easy... I don't even know if Days Gone has an easy difficulty, actually, now that I think about it. Horizon Zero Dawn, again, another easy platinum, really good game as well. Let's have a look at the difficulty score for that. This one is about 40 hours to platinum, and it's a 3 or a 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Very similar to other Sony first-party games. You know, I think Days Gone, Horizon, and... what was the other one? Spider-Man all kind of fit into the same camp in terms of difficulty and time to platinum. Well, no, time to platinum varies, but difficulty, they're all about the same. They're kind of just open world collectathon type adventure games. I don't know if the collectathon thing is very fair. I don't think they're collectathons. Alright, now next here I think is Control. I can't believe that game's 65% off. It's been a year, I guess, since it came out. This is probably again like a 3 out of 10. And these are all 3 out of 10s in terms of difficulty. This one's probably going to take you around like 20 to 25 hours, I would say, to complete. There are difficulty trophies, I believe, in this one, if I remember correctly, which could make things a little bit longer. And last on this page is Maneater. I feel like I've spent so much time on the first page, which is just bleh. Maneater. I did a full trophy guide for this. You guys can check that out on the channel as well if you're interested in this one. This is a 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10 difficulty. It's going to take you less than 10 hours, if I remember correctly. I think it's less than 10 hours to platinum this one. Maneater was a cool game. But that's the first page, and that's all we've looked at so far. Not a heck of a lot. Over here, these are slightly more time-consuming and I'd say more difficult. The Sims is like a 1 out of 10 if you use the guide. There's a guide that you can follow that gives you the platinum in like 2 hours, so I highly recommend checking that one out if you are wanting to play that one. If you're even attempting The Sims, you should use that guide because it's going to make things so much quicker for you. GTs are really long and time-consuming, so is Death Stranding, so is Predator. A lot of these actually are on this page. Yeah, I think we'll go to the next page. Uncharted 4's got some hard difficulty trophies in there, so I wouldn't say it's an easy plat. What do we got here? Shadow of War, slightly... Oh, Spyro is here. I talked about that during the last sale, but you can platinum all 3 Spyro games in like 10 hours each, I would say, to platinum them. They're probably like a 2 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. They're not super hard. And they're really, really fantastic games. You're getting 3 platinums in 3 games in this deal for $19.99, which is a crazy good deal. So yeah, I highly recommend checking those ones out. You guys have probably played them already though. Tekken 7. Now this is one that popped up last time, and I've dismissed this a couple of times because I don't play a ton of fighting games. But Tekken 7 is actually a pretty easy plat. It's like a 10-hour platinum, I believe, and it's going to take you. I think it's like a 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. But a couple of people have commented on Tekken in previous videos, so I'm acknowledging it and making sure it's included in this video in terms of that. I think the thing was online, right? But I'm pretty sure it doesn't have online, this one. Or maybe the online was really simple. I can't remember. No, I think it didn't have online. It didn't have online. Sorry, I'm trying to go through this kind of quickly, so I'm not doing a ton of additional research into it. I'm just kind of using the old brain here. Okay, what else we got? We got Far Cry New Dawn. We talked about that last time as well. That's like a 3 out of 10 difficulty. It's probably like a 20-hour platinum. But this game's 70% off, which is crazy. It's good. It's a good price for a game like this. This is like your half sequel to Far Cry 5. They do those like half step in between DLC standalone expansion things. Nothing else on this page, I don't think. I need to check this Yu-Gi-Oh game out because I think that could potentially be easy as well, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't want to talk about that one. House Flipper, Resident Evil 2's here. Yeah, so another Resident Evil game. This one's a really good one. This one here is a little bit longer than RE3. I think this is probably more like 20 to 25 hours to platinum it. Difficulty is probably still around the same, like a 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Pretty solid game too though. Like it's worth checking out. RE2 is one of the better ones, I would say. We can skip all these. I'm currently playing One Piece Pirate Warrior 4 at the moment, just FYI. if you care what I'm playing. It's kind of cool if you're into One Piece. There's probably nothing here, to be fair. This Lego game here, it's not like other Lego games. This one is more time consuming and difficult than other Lego games. So I also haven't played this Ancestors game, but I feel like I want to check that one out as well at some. Nothing here. We're slowing down in terms of easy plats, I would say. Astrobot's here, actually. Astrobot's a really easy platinum. That's a, let's say, 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. And it's probably going to take you around 20 hours-ish to platinum. Maybe shorter, maybe 15. Astrobot was a really, really solid platinum. It's a good, really good platformer, but you need VR to play it. It's VR required. Nothing else on that page, I would say. The Golf with Your Friends is here. This is one I've talked about a couple of times on the channel. There is a guide on PSN profiles, but it's like overstated the difficulty so much. I found it pretty easy. I would say like a 2 or a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, probably around 15 hours to platinum. The reason being is you can use a guide to line up all your shots and everything, so it makes the game like super easy in terms of getting pars or birdies in the game. Without that guide, obviously it gets exponentially harder, but if you use like a walkthrough, and there's tons of them online, then the game becomes very simple. These are all quite time-consuming plats, I would say. Everything else here, so I think we can probably skip over those. Yeah, I don't know about these ones either. Some DLC stuff here. I think a Plague Tale is easy. Let's look at a Plague Tale. What is that one? Yeah, this is like a 20-hour platinum by the looks of it. Probably like a 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. I haven't played it personally, so I don't know too much about it. But I've just done a bit of research on it. It does appear to be a relatively easy platinum, so it's kind of worth pointing out, I think. Lego City, same deal as other Lego games. This one is longer. I think this one's probably like a 30-hour platinum, maybe slightly more even. But it's still going to be a collectathon, so like your standard 2 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Moss is a really easy platinum, but it is a VR game. You need VR to play it, so I would say it's like a 7 to 8 hour platinum. Probably like a 2 or a 3 out of 10, but you need VR, so that is a requirement if you're interested in that title. Worth being aware of, so you don't just go out and buy it. What is this Black Desert game, by the way? I've seen like Black Desert has been re-released recently on the PlayStation Store. I'm curious about what that is. I've seen it pop up on my local storefront as well as a new title, even though it's not new. Do you guys play it or know anything about it? I'm curious. Like, I just want to know some information about it. Cars Driven to Win. Another really easy plat. This is like a 2 out of 10 kart racing game based in the Cars universe. It does take a bit of time. It's like 15 hours, I think, to platinum this one. Maybe more. It's quite a time-consuming one compared to Cars 2 on the PS3. This one is longer, but it's not too bad. Like it's a decent enough kart racing game. It's competent enough, I should say, in terms of that. If you like cars, then you might be into that. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over this page. Nothing here that I think is gonna be super easy. And like in all these videos, if I've missed something, then please let me know in the comment section down below that I missed it, because I just don't know. Unravel is a relatively easy plat as well. We've talked about that before though. On this page, yeah, I don't see anything on here that I think is like a really easy platinum. Page 12, we're getting there. We're getting through them, guys. We're getting through these pages. Yeah, none of these ones. None of these ones. Nothing really worth mentioning. Bravo Team is a relatively easy platinum. It's like 9 hours, I'd say, to platinum. Probably like a 3 or a 4 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Pretty standard. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's worth checking out. If you've got VR and you've got a co-op friend, then I recommend that one. It's not amazing, but you'll have a laugh with it. Yeah, nothing else. Whoa, running out of pages. I actually picked up this One Piece World Seeker Deluxe Edition myself because I'm really enjoying One Piece at the moment. I felt like I kind of wanted to play a bit more One Piece. So there is that, but I don't know what the trophies are like for it yet. Song of Memories. Okay, this is a really easy one. This is a... Let me just refresh my memory. Have we got pictures? This is a visual novel, right? Yeah, it is. It's a visual novel. This is like a 1 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. It's going to take you like... It's longer than the Radlika visual novels. I think it's like... This is like 4 hours, though, to platinum. I remember this. I remember this one. This is a... Yeah, this is an interesting one from last year. It's a little visual novel made its way there. It's kind of cool. That's probably the easiest platinum on the list so far as well. I almost missed that one too. I think we're almost there, guys. I think there's probably not a heck of a lot more. There's probably nothing that's going to beat that in terms of... Oh, wait a minute. Duracine's here. This is a really easy one. This is a VR exclusive as well. But this is like a 2 out of 10, I would think, in terms of difficulty. It's a narrative-based VR game. Walking simulator, essentially. It's going to take you around 2 hours to platinum. Maybe less. It's very, very short. It's a very easy platinum. So that's a contender for easiest platinum as well. But there is the barrier of VR. for that one. So it's worth being aware of. Don't know. I'm not super familiar with all of these, and because I want to get this video out kind of soon, I don't have time to research all of these games like I normally do. There's just so many games in here, so there could be some. Micro Machines I thought was easy, but there's a trophy that's unattainable in there, which is kind of sucky. Root Letter, I remember playing this ages ago. This is another visual novel. This one is short as well. This is like, if it's a visual novel, it's a 1 or a 2 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. And it's probably about the same time. It's probably around that 4-hour mark for the platinum on that one. Yeah, I do remember this. It's cheap, 70% off. It's good, probably a good price. These, I'm wondering if Chaos Child might be another visual novel from the same publisher that could be in a similar boat, but I don't know. Yeah, don't know. Not familiar with any of these. Yeah, I just don't know some of these games. I've not heard of them. What's Punchline? Okay, so I've just looked it up. Punchline is another visual novel. Apparently it's also relatively easy. It's like a 2 out of 10 in terms of difficulty for this one too. So there are a few of them. It looks like this publisher here, P Cube Limited, is the one who are launching or who have released a lot of these visual novels that are all on sale. So potentially, if you look up that publisher on the store, you might find other visual novels from them. I don't know if you guys are into visual novels or not. Let me know if that's the kind of plats you like to go for. Personally, I don't really like them. They are short normally, but the problem is that they are you've got to follow a guide the whole way through them, which can become kind of annoying. So that's sort of where I sit. I'm guessing there's probably some more that I've missed from previous pages. I only just started researching these last couple. See this one here, Nippon Marathon. This doesn't look like a visual novel, but it's with the same publisher, so it has potential to be another easy platinum. But I don't know. There's a lot of games in here that I've just not heard of before, or I've not played. But that's the end of the list. Thank goodness. This recording is like 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut this down. That's way too long. Let me know what you guys think. Is there anything in here that I've missed? Let me know, and let the community know in the comment section down below. There are some great games here. I think I might make another video tomorrow or the next day highlighting like the best games in the sale, because I think that could be a cool video as well, just to give people some recommendations on stuff to play. Maybe even like the best VR or the easiest VR platinums, because there's quite a few of them in here too. But in terms of like the overall sale, good sale. Lots of stuff. Lots of very cheap stuff. And if you're after something to play at the moment, then you should check this out. I recommend it. But yeah, that's all from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.